it up to this point right here.
It's been a long journey, a lot of ups and downs, but we're finally here.
We're a different kind of animal. Stopping ratings, harder said than done.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. Well, we have a good one.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the New Orleans Pelicans.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Iverson is out there with Carter. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Thornwell in at the 3 spot. Cleveland with the ball. Outside Hill. Ron right side. Out to the right wing. And here's Love from the arc. Iverson outside. Shoots from the baseline. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Doncic. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Chi. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. It's hauled in by Thornwell.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Pulls up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 6-point game. Hill against Iverson. Hill finds James. Hill trying to break free. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Iverson. That's tipped.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
And the dunk by Love.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Iverson. Shots good by Chi. Chi's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Chi's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Love outside. Ron right side. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Hill. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. O'Neal's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. James right side. To the paint. Here's Hill. That's in there. Love with the assist. Hill's got his first points of the game.
And the floater, very much part of Hill's repertoire. I mean, at his height, that's a useful shot.
She passes to O'Neal. Thornwell kicks to Iverson. And the three off target. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now Doncic still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Nancy's checked in for Tristan Thompson. On defense, the visitors. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you. Do you think that's the right approach, guys?
I don't think it's ever wrong to focus on defense first. It sets a tone that can last for an entire game.
Oh, and it could lead to some easy points too, Greg. I bet you that they turn a lot of turnovers into transition buckets today.
Now here's LeBron. Love finds James. Now here's Doncic. Love outside. Hill looking around. Love. And Love with his second chance points.
The heart, the hustle. Kevin Love takes pride in beating everybody to the spot. He's an amazing offensive rebounder.
Down low. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Now, here's Doncic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nance outside. The pass to LeBron. Fades away. That one a little long.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Nance against Land. O'Neal passes to Carter. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Carter missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Hill. Poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lynn. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Doncic. And it's Clarkson in for Hill. Timeout called, Cleveland. Here's Laverne. Out to Nance. Cleveland moving it around. Clarkson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. Lynn's shot is off. Cleveland with the ball. Trailing by 10. Here's Osman. Drills the three-pointer. Osman's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Lynn kicks to Baines. 17-foot shot on the way. And that's good for two.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Well, come on, he's fluid from that medium range. He gets everything working together.
Now, here's Clarkson. Over Green. James with the bucket. LeBron's got his first bucket in this one.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. He kicks to Baines. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Giles checked in for Chi. .41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's the three. The rebound by Giles. Here's Green. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 5 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's LeBron. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the visiting team. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, a huge lead, and already after this first quarter, they're starting to make it look easy.
I love it. They have their track shoes on. Right off the tip, they were in full attack mode. This offense is really churning.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Laverne. LeBron James is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Osman in at the shooting guard position. Here's Lynn. After the Cavaliers pick up 3, shoots over Clarkson. Lynn's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Here's Clarkson. The second effort. And Baines pulls it down. Clarkson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Giles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And so here's Cleveland. LeBron passes to Osman. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc.
Oh, watch out. Watch out. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And here is Iverson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 8. James kicks to Clarkson. Back to James. That shot is off. Great tee that time from Green.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Iverson's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. James against Green. To the middle. Here's Laverne. The rebound by Giles. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's Lynn with the three. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Clarkson against Iverson. To the paint, here's Giles, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
This is his second trip to the free throw line. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Laverne. Doncic comes in for James, and it's Hill in for Jordan Clarkson. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Hill finds Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Osman, defended by Lynn. 6 to shoot. Doncic with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Iverson outside. Inside, here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And you want more of this from Doncic. He's good at reading shot trajectories. Love his aggressiveness.
Iverson passes to O'Neal. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 11. Here's Osman. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Iverson with the ball, picked up by Love. Iverson kicks to Thornwell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giles has got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Elbow shot. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Love.
You got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
Right side, Lynn. It's deflected. Another shot. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Osman. From down in the low post, it goes. Osman's got 7.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Cavaliers. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Chalk up 2 there. That's now 8 points for Iverson.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Here's Osman, defended by Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Carter right side. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Carter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Hill. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, I like the fit of George Hill on this team. He can play either guard spot. Great versatility.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Hill.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Iverson against Hill. Down low, Chi. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Osman, defended by Carter. 1:37 left in the first half. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Chi. Doncic has gone 2 for 7 from the field. To the paint, here's O'Neal. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hill kicks to Doncic. To the middle. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Doncic. Love's got 6.
Kevin, look at the mastery of Love in the paint. Solid at being assertive and going up strong.
And stolen by Love. Here's Hill. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Hill's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
How about George Hill attacking the D and converting inside?
Thornwell, the pass to O'Neal. Over Love. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. He misses the free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
A different look now for Cleveland. Laverne, he's checked in for Love. James comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Clarkson in for George Hill. To the middle, Laverne. The shot's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 5.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Now, here's Doncic, defended by Carter. Doncic dishes to LeBron. 3 seconds left, and again, it's Cleveland.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
And so we wrap up the first half. The away team up by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. 1 half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc.
And that.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland. And East 4th Street right in the heart of it all. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
Yeah, I mean, he really gave them a boost in that first half. Shot way above his average.
Oh, this is like found money, completely unexpected, but it feels great when it happens.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Chi. Carter is out there with Iverson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Thornwell in at the 3.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And both free throws good for James.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Now Iverson, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers.
And for the matchup with the Heat, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's Thornwell. James covering. Chi kicks to Carter. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Carter missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Hill against Iverson. LeBron James on the wing. It's deflected. Here's Chi. He's guarded by Love. Hill against Iverson. Carter outside. Fires for 3. Here's O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. O'Neal's got 13.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football. Having a 3rd and 13 and then running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop. 0 for 3 now since halftime. Taking them a little while to find their rhythm.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
Knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. To the middle. Shots good by G. He's got 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Doncic. Back to Love. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Lynn kicks to Carter. Here's Baines. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Doncic passes to Love. Doncic with it. To the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Here's Carter. Makes it off the glass. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Hill kicks to Doncic. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's good for 2.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Lynn against Hill. Excellent D there from Hill. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it to Hill. No good off the front iron. Hill's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Thornwell. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got his 8th assist in the game.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Lynn against Hill. LeBron James on the wing. Kicks it out to Love. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I admire the quickness. Love's catch and shoot, Jay, is instant. Out of his hands in a second's notice.
Here's Giles. A second chance effort. Shots good by Baines. Baines has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's James on the wing. Hill. Lock at 6. Passes it to Love. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lynn looking it over. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Laverne, he's checked in for Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for George Hill.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective 2-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
James, the pass to Osman. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. And here's James outside. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Baines. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Baines has got 6 here in this quarter.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Here's LeBron. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got 12 points in the game. From about 19 feet, the shot comes out, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And the dunk by James.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
There's Lynn with the 3. And James pulls it down.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team, that they have the lead anyway.
There's the dish to Nance. James, left side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Baines kicks to Green. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. A nice shot by Lynn.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Here's James. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 17 to the inside. James. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
And Green gets it to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Fires top of the key. Another miss by LeBron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Carter with the bucket.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and is too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The away team delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Don't miss the action. Your favorite NBA superstars are here to compete in a showcase of the league's top talent.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Laverne out there with Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's LeBron James, and it's Osman in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Iverson's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Osman the pass to Clarkson, and the dunk by James.
Wonderful shot selection from James, taking what the defense gives him.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. She. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Down low, here's Laverne. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Laverne's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Lynn against Clarkson. From 18 feet away, a nice shot by Lynn.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Clarkson finds James. Every once in a while, we hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. C. Webb, when you hear that term, what does it mean to you?
It means it's the truth. When I got to the NBA as a rookie, the thing that amazed me the most was that I was already part of a fraternity. There was no having to be kind of welcomed in. You are welcomed in once you're part of the NBA. Guys want to see you do well.
Right.
Not against them, not against their team, but guys want to see you do well because they know the work, the effort, the sacrifice that it takes to get to this level. And that's a really refreshing feeling, knowing the guys got your best interest as long as it isn't against them that day.
Great perspective on that topic. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. They'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Toronto Raptors.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Clarkson against Iverson. Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy. Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
The drive by Iverson. Here's Chi. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance. Some call it the Ewing theory, teams that play better without relying on a star player. Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused and want to win come in. And usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break when teams are figuring out themselves. Once everybody has identified their strengths and their weaknesses, you need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there, that guy that's dependable every night. And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, no, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally, but you look at championship winners. I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't buy into that.
And Thornwell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's LeBron outside. Vince Carter grabs the miss. Doncic has gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. Carter kicks to Thornwell. He dishes it to Iverson. The 3. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Love in the post. In the corner, it's James. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Such a wide open look. 15 points for Vince Carter.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Here's LeBron, and a little luck that time, but it drops. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half.
James strokes it well from there. I mean, his shot is cash right there. You got to respect it.
O'Neal inside. He's covered by Thompson. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Iverson against Hill. Iverson passes to O'Neal, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Cleveland. When it comes to playing the role of villain in the eyes of many NBA fans, you know, you've got LeBron going to Miami, Durant leaving OKC, going to Golden State. C-Webb is having someone to root against good for the league. It seems to build some passion in sports for sure.
I mean, there can never be a hero without a villain. Sure. Even if that villain is temporary for one season. So one of the great things about the NBA is that our off season normally is just as exciting as the main season because of the trades and who's going where and the changing of allegiances, of alliances. I mean, so I definitely love all the movement. And, you know, the great thing is you're never going to agree with what any player does 100% the whole time. So I love seeing the changes in the league and having someone to root against. I think it's good for the fan soul to have somebody that you can honestly root against.
That's fun. Now here is Cephalosha. Pass to Galloway. Right at the free throw line. Yes, that goes in.
Capable scorer. Galloway enjoys working in his mid-range game. I mean, from time to time.
Carter outside. Here's Chi. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Still attacking, building on this lead, coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficiently.
Zizic kicks to Cephalosha. Dishes it to Love. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
You got to stay with Love at all times. Even in the pick and roll, he's fantastic at cutting after setting the pick.
Here's Lou to the inside. Here's Chi. Here's O'Neal. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Feeds to Love. Second chance shot. Changes up, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And he recovers it, and the shot is good. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And here is Cephalosha inside. Here's Laverne, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
So the wing on the left. Here's Korkmaz. Sinks that one from the post.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Clarkson kicks to Galloway. Back to Clarkson. Over Lue. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
No good there. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.